What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. In this vlog I'm gonna be running you guys through where I've been for the past about 6 months on social media. If you saw my previous vlogs, I had done an IUD removal. I brought you guys along for that, and then I was starting to get to know my body and I did ovulation testing, which was really interesting. I then decided with my partner Chris that we were gonna start trying for a family, and the way the cycle would line up would be for me to find out on our 5th anniversary. It's 10 days past my ovulation date, so okay, so it's been 3 minutes. Okay. You can't really see it here, but there's a faint line. It's giving like a yes. Okay. I had to take a little moment. I'm gonna, First Response has an app or like a thing where you can take a picture of it and it'll tell you like what the result says. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay, so it is 11 days past ovulation. Yesterday was a doozy. The test is a little faint. I didn't know how to react. And so now I'm gonna go get another early response test, because the other two I have are specifically for like tomorrow and Saturday for my 12th day and my 13th day past ovulation. So I'm heading to the store now. All right, so let's do this. So many options. All right, we got the goods. We got to go test. I mean, I don't really have to go right now, but when I'm ready, we're gonna test. Let's test one more time. Okay, so the timer is on for 3 minutes, and we're gonna see how this goes. Okay, so I downloaded the app. I took a picture of it. I am positive. I'm gonna test again tomorrow. Tomorrow's my anniversary. I'm so excited. I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay, so wow, I don't want to get emotional again. We're gonna surprise my man on our anniversary, and you can see that next. In the middle of taking my test, I got a call from one of his siblings, and it was an unexpected, literally the worst week of our life. It really was. Chris would be losing the biggest part of him, and I would be losing not only someone that I love so much and was so close to, but I also lost a really big part of me. So today is my anniversary, and I'm gonna take my last test. This morning we found out that my mother-in-law passed, so I don't even know if I feel right telling him today. I'm just so sad because I wanted to see her face. Like, this would be her second grandchild.
a test with a digital test and a regular test. So I'm not gonna be using my first morning urine because while I was supposed to be testing, my brother-in-law called to, you know, give me the news and have me pass it on to him. And I just stopped thinking about what I was doing. Okay, we're pulling up on 3 minutes.
It's a couple hours later. So now I'm in the closet because this is where I have his gifts hidden. I don't know if I should give him this news today. I don't know what to do, so I'm just doing anything. Oh, you guys. So based on like the apps and stuff, the due date is April 24th, which is his mom's birthday. It's just like, I really feel like it's gonna be 2 girls. And I just feel like God is giving me back my best friend and his mom. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna tape these together with this. I can't really show you because I don't have my tripod.
You got me headphones. And you... We're pregnant?
Okay, so this is how the box looked. It's my test. So I have bad news. 2 days ago I woke up and I was bleeding. I thought that maybe it was like, I don't know, late implantation bleeding. And it got heavier. So I took 4 of these and they all came back no. I got a positive once, so I can do it again. I took a bunch, like, we just couldn't accept no. It's okay. This is normal. A lot of people go through it. Doesn't make it hurt any less. So, we're gonna try again. So, I went through that period of time with him from August through even October. Because she passed in Haiti, we had to wait almost a month to be able to do the funeral, which it was like bringing up the emotions all over again. Made it very, very difficult. Very difficult. It was almost like we were stuck in that moment. So we traveled to Miami to attend the funeral, which was very, very difficult. And it was even more difficult because, well, at least for us, just because we had just lost our first baby. That baby's due date was her birthday. I was just finally getting to a point of acceptance of losing one of my best friends from childhood. And it was just hard. It was hard. I tried so hard to be strong for him, and he was trying so hard to be strong for me, that I feel like we didn't fully process what we were going through. We spent a lot of days and a lot of time in the bed just staring at the TV, because even though there was something playing, it was just so hard to laugh, and it was so hard to just move on when we were just so absolutely broken inside. So that was September. Around that same time, I was messaged by my best friend's best friend, who it's so weird to say that. She might as well be one of my really good friends too. I mean, she is. She messaged me and she's just like, you know, I'd love to pay for your flight to come out and visit Philadelphia. You know, I know you really need it. I know that he, you know, definitely misses you and needs you around right now. And I knew that I wasn't in the right headspace when I didn't want to go. Like, I never not want to go to Philadelphia. That's how I knew I was really, really going through it. I didn't want to travel so soon after the funeral, mainly because I really didn't want to leave Chris alone. So I set the flight for a later time in October. I think it was like the second week or something like that. And I remember leading up to that flight, I was super anxious and just, I didn't want to go. And Chris had sat me down and was just like, you know, this is a sign that you need to go. Like, you never not want to see your best friend. Your best friend is like, you guys are like one, you guys brighten each other's day. Like, the fact that you don't want to go means you should go. Like, this is something you need. You clearly need this. And I just remember crying, like crying my eyes out the night before and just like not wanting to leave him. And I remember feeling like, you know, my best friend knows me. He's gonna want to talk. He's gonna want to bring it all out of me. And I wasn't ready. I was not ready. I was not ready.
Yeah, flight attendants prepare for takeoff.
I ended up landing in Philadelphia, and that night we did what we usually did, you know, some hookah, a good time, and I expected to talk about it and we didn't. And I'm just so happy that he gave me time and he gave me space. It wasn't until I flew in on Thursday, and it wasn't until Friday. There was something about Friday. I woke up and I just felt ready, like ready to clean up the mess that happens when you're going through depression. You know, when you're depressed, at least for me, I had clothes everywhere at home. I knew that I had to get together. My mind was everywhere. Everything was just a mess because I had neglected so much, because I just didn't have the energy. I didn't have the willpower to do anything. So I got up that Friday and I put on my makeup and I went into the coexist room and I did everything that I usually would do, and I just felt so good. And we went out that night, but we did meet up with Wilma, and I'm just so grateful to her because that was the beginning of me being me again. And I feel like she knew that. If you're watching, I love you. And I'm so grateful for what you did for me, because I came back and everything changed for the better. But that may not have happened without that trip. And I didn't know how much I needed that. I came back and I started acupuncture and I started therapy, and I just started to get back to me. And I will forever be thankful and credit her for that, because she did that. She knew that was something that both he, my best friend, and I needed. And yeah, it was the start of something new. Cue in the High School Musical music. Well guys, so that's where I've been. Thank you so much for catching up with me. I look forward to sharing everything that happened after, because next up is my 29th birthday.